Hello, you are with the Mediocre Beast, and today I am here to review Marvel Select Doctor Strange action figure from the Multiverse of Madness movie. Now, this Doctor Strange figure, I did not intend to buy it, to be honest, but I got a really good discount on Amazon. I think it was going for only 30 Canadian dollars, and I thought the price was more than fair, so I had to get it. And another good reason behind that is that this Doctor Strange figure comes with so many different accessories, and especially a diorama display piece that it has. So yeah, good price, good accessories, diorama. Why shouldn't I buy it? So here I have the Doctor Strange figure in my hands. Uh, so one thing of note, this figure, even though it says it's from the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie, but people say that it's not. It's actually just a re-release of the first Doctor Strange figure that they released after the first Doctor Strange movie. Now, I don't notice the costumes. I don't remember all the details, so I wouldn't be able to comment on that. I'm not 100% sure whether it actually is from the first movie and just a re-release of that with this Multiverse of Madness logo. I wouldn't be able to comment on that, but it is Doctor Strange, no doubt about that, and I'm fine as long as it's just Doctor Strange. I'm not nitpicky about the costume details. So yeah, this is the front of the box with the logo and stuff. On the side, you see another picture of Benedict Cumberbatch with his Doctor Strange costume. On the back, you see another picture of Doctor Strange. You see a bio here. Go ahead and pause the screen if you want to read that up. On this side, nothing worth mentioning. So yeah, the box looks good. It is good for mint in box collectors. I think you'll love having it displayed on your shelf, but I am no mint in box collector. I'm going to unbox this, so stay with me until the end. Here is Doctor Strange out of the box. Let me quickly show you the accessories that he comes with. He has his default hands that are open hands, and in addition to that, we get two extra pair of hands. We get his fisted hands here, both the fisted hands for both the arms, and we also get these magic spell hands, I guess. He's making gestures to cast spell, so we get these hands for the both the arms again. So we have three extra pair of hands with Doctor Strange, and that is lovely. We also get this magic accessory when he's casting a spell. So this orange thing here, it has a sculpted on detail that is also painted a different color of orange, so it looks good. It has kind of like a translucent look to it. I would have loved if it was more translucent, but so far so good. It still looks really good. It has that magic look to it. On the other side, you will see his fingerprints here that you can use to have him hold this magic effect. The issue with this is that it's only possible to have him hold it on his only one hand, that is his right hand, and with only just one hand you should be able to use this. So it would have been better if there was a way that we could use it with multiple hands, or at least the other hand, but that's not a big issue. I'm just nitpicking here. Now the most interesting part of his accessories, the window of the worlds from Sanctum Sanctorum. Now it comes in two pieces that you have to join. Now looking at this one, the window piece, it looks stunning. It has that stained glass look, and it is made of clear plastic, but it has painted on details that is pretty neat. You see two different shades of brown here for the window. On the back, nothing worth mentioning because you're not gonna look at the back part, of course. But the front, it looks absolutely stunning. This piece here, the base itself, it has so many details here. You see the painted on. This, is it just painted on? Yes, it's just painted on. It's not sculpted, but still the details are amazing. You see all these different texts. I can't even make out what it says. It's a foreign language, of course. It's a mystical language of Doctor Strange, so you wouldn't know what it would say, but it looks really good. It has that. I mean, it's completely from the Doctor Strange movies. You can tell just from looking at it. Now, I don't think it should be difficult to assemble this. Let me try on camera. It should have a nice snug fit. Yes, as I expected, it is pretty easy to assemble. Here we have the diorama piece here for the Sanctum Sanctorum for Doctor Strange. Wow, it looks really good. It looks even better than expected. I'll be honest, one of the bigger reasons why I bought this figure was because of this diorama piece. This one looked really attractive to me, and it did not disappoint. I am pretty impressed with how it looks. Let me quickly show you how the magic effect is used. So you have his right hand, and you just need to find the right alignment, and you just press it flush against his fingers, and it should stay there if I do this correctly. Okay, so yeah, there you go. You have Doctor Strange with his magic effect, and it is staying there. So, oops, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's not staying there. Let's take a closer look at the Doctor Strange figure. You see his face. It definitely looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. You cannot mistake this for some other person. They have done a really good job at capturing his likeness. You see he has bright blue eyes. That looks great. He has this nice goatee here. There are some paint defects on the one that I have. You see this paint splotch here on his cheeks, near his temples here. So these are some minor paint defects I have, but other than that, the sculpt is top notch. Even the hair, you see the gray hair here. There are more paint here on his hair that gives it that more dynamic look. It looks really good. The face sculpt, they have done a really good job. His magic carpet, sorry, his Cloak of Levitation, it also looks great. It has this golden print here near his collars. It has the sculpted on details throughout the cloak. What sucks is that they did not put any other paint detail on this. This looks really good, but it would have been so much better if they added in some more paint for depth, for to show the color pattern, to show wear and tear. If they used the different shades of red or maroon, it would have looked so much better. So that's a missed opportunity, I think. But on the front side, if you look at his dress, his I don't know what this kind of dress is called, but his costume, you see different shades of blue, 2-3 different shades of blue, and it looks really good. The sculpt is also really nice. It has that, it gives you that dynamic look of Doctor Strange's costume. Even his arms, they have this sculpted on detail and also the painted on detail for the blue. Near his forearm, you see these more blue paint. You also see the Eye of Agamotto. That looks great. It has this golden paint here. His waist belts, you see this thing hanging. You also see, I think this is the sling ring here. It's also painted gold. That is really nice. You see another gold thing here. I don't know what this is. His legs, they also look really good. On the back, are there anything else? Yeah, more stuff is hanging on the back. You wouldn't have even noticed if they didn't add these. So that's great. So overall, in terms of sculpted on details, I think they have done a good job with the sculpt, with the face likeness of Benedict Cumberbatch, with the hair, the paint, everything. Overall, it looks really, really good, and I am impressed. Now let's take a quick look at Doctor Strange's articulation. Time for some measurements. Doctor Strange here stands about 7¼ inches tall. Now for some comparison, here is Doctor Strange standing next to some other Marvel Select figures from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I have Captain America Winter Soldier version, I have Thor Dark World version, and Hulk Age of Ultron version. So all four of these are from the MCU, and if you can see, I don't think they look too bad scaling with each other. I think they look pretty well. Doctor Strange blends in pretty well. Thor is supposed to be large, and he's also standing on a display base, so that could be the reason why he's looking longer than he is. But I think the scale, it works really, really well. They are looking really good together. Here is Doctor Strange standing next to some other figures. I have Marvel Select comic book Thanos that looks really large and imposing next to Doctor Strange. It looks great. I have another Marvel Select Thanos that has the modern look. The scale difference here isn't too pleasing to see. This Thanos here looks a little small compared to Doctor Strange. Then I have Marvel Select Gamerverse Spider-Man. I think it also works really well in scale with this Doctor Strange. And I have a 6-inch scale Marvel Legends Kingpin here. I think even though it's a 6-inch scale, it goes really well with the 7-inch scale Doctor Strange. So we are near the end of the video. Thank you if you have made it this far. I am a new YouTuber, so my video quality isn't all that great. I know that, and I make mistakes. So I really appreciate it if you have been patient enough to watch it till now. Do let me know in the comments section if you have any suggestions, any ideas, anything to improve my videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So yeah, you have been watching the unboxing and review of Marvel Select Doctor Strange from the Multiverse of Madness movie. Now this figure here, it really excels in terms of accessories. It has all these extra hands. It has this magic piece that you can attach on one of his hands. It has this wonderful looking diorama that looks absolutely stunning. As you can see here on the 360 video, it looks really good. The diorama is really well done. Now the figure, Doctor Strange figure itself, it has some issues. The main issue is that the articulation isn't all that great, and there are two reasons behind that. I'd say one is that Marvel Selects, they are not known for their articulation. They are building mostly articulated statues, I think. So that is one issue. The other is that the kind of dress that he's wearing, it is difficult to design articulation on top of that. So these are the reasons why he has pretty minimal articulation. That being said, he looks great. The paint details, the sculpted on details, they all look fabulous. So this Doctor Strange will look really good on any display shelf, I believe. Now if you are buying this figure just for the displayability of it, I think you're gonna love it. But if you are the kind who prefers Marvel Legends because of their superior articulation, you might not like this figure. Then again, it comes with this really cool diorama piece that could go even really well with the Marvel Legends figures. So I think you should give it a thought whether you want to buy it or not. I think it's worth considering. So I am going to give this figure a 4 out of 5 stars. I think it is a well done figure, a well made figure, so it deserves a good score. So yeah, a 4 out of 5 stars. Do let me know in the comments section if you think it's a fair score, or if I've been unfair. Do let me know. I will love to hear your thoughts. And that's about it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. These things really help out a new YouTuber like me, so don't forget to do any of those. I'll see you next time. Until then, take care.